All right, Shalom. First and foremost, leave all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone, peace and salutations to the Akim, to the elect that are scattered across the four corners of this earth, presenting truth and faith and in sincerity. The ones who are doing all they can to escape the judgment to come. I'm the brother Shema Allah from the GMS Houston camp, and this lesson is going to be going into basically having power over the nations, which the nations I'm referring to is any nation outside of Israel. And the Israelites are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the people of God, the people of Yahweh, which is his true name, and his son's name is Yahweh Shai. You see, these people, we are going to have rulership and authority and dominion over the heathen, over the different nations, and rightfully so, right? Because we have been in subjection under them. Damn, that seemed like forever, right? Because most of our existence, we've been in captivity. Most of our existence as a nation, we've been in captivity more than anything, more than we ruled. If you look at it. So that's why this kingdom that's coming, we're gonna be ruling, for eternity, for forever. We will never have another nation, over us, in our kingdom. See, we will never fall again from the Most High. We will never lose that power. He will never cast us away. We will never lose our heritage, our language, our land. None of that is going to happen. See, we will be kings, right? Kings and priests. See, we will be on a high level. And a level that we will never fall from, right, because of the Most High. But this is Revelation 2:26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. So he that overcometh. What's to overcome? This world. This world has to be overcome. Right? This flesh has to be overcome. Esau has to be overcome. Revelation 12, where it says they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and the word of their testimony. See, so the Yahweh Shai's blood covers the elect, right? And that ultimately, that's why they're gonna make it out of this. See, but those ones that are covered by the blood that are the elect are gonna be preaching this word, and this is how they're gonna overcome this man in his world, right? Because he's in rulership of this place. So that's what we have to overcome. We have to overcome him. See? Because he gonna come down hard. See, put us in positions, to disobey the Most High. You see? And be in subjection unto him forever and call him our master. He's trying to lead us away from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and his laws. But what the Most High said, he said, I got 7,000 men that shall not bow the knee to Baal, which is Satan. And this man is Satan. Satan is working through him. You see? But it says, and he that overcome and keeping my work unto the end, to him will I give power over the nation. So we got things to overcome. Right? Because this world is it's filled with wickedness. We're surrounded by wickedness daily. Babylon constantly tries to pull you back in. You see, but it's a spiritual battle. You see, it's always gonna be a fight that we gotta win. You see, as Paul said, you gotta fight the good fight of faith. Even sometimes you might fall, you still gotta get back up because look at the reward. Look what we working for. Look what we gonna get. See how Shai he's selling you. Hey, bro. Hey, you can overcome this shit. Hey, I got something for you. Power over the nations, and this is just. Which that's a great thing, but it's many other things that Yahweh Shai gonna give us to be overcome. We're gonna be joint heirs. You see? We're gonna be joint heirs. But it says, he that overcometh to keep my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. All right? Having power, rulership, authority. What are we gonna do with it? And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. Right, so we're going to use this for judgment. For the heathen that get out of line and don't want to keep our laws, statutes, and commandments, it's going to be a punishment. Right? You're going to have to suffer for it. You see? Just like we suffer for not keeping their laws. Right? But the Yahweh Shah is going to give us this authority. And this is what we want. This is what you should want. You see? Yeah, so I got to go into work in a minute. Let me see. Yeah. So even as I received of my Father, because the Yahweh Shai, he getting first dibs on everything. It's his kingdom. Psalms 2:8 it says, "Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession." You see, so it says this is the Most High basically telling Yahweh Shai. He gonna give him the heathen and all of the earth. Right? Thou shalt break them with the rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Right? This is the Lord. You see? And he gonna get that. Like it says, we're gonna be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. Romans 8:16, the Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High, and of children then heirs, heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. If so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together. So we're going to suffer. You see, but we got to go through. We got to overcome. That's part of that overcoming. Suffering. You got to overcome all of that shit. Just so we could be glorified. Just so we can be joint heirs. See, because the Most High is giving Yahweh Shai everything. Everything is for him. See, but what Yahweh Shai say, he say, hey, you're going to be joint heirs with me. You see? I'm gonna share my inheritance with you. But hey, you gotta overcome this. You gotta overcome that. You gotta overcome wickedness. You gotta overcome this world. And what did Yahweh Shai say? Come the world. John 16:33. These things have I spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world you shall have tribulation. So in Yahweh Shai, we're gonna have that comfort in His word, in His truth. We got that comfort through the Spirit, right? But in this world, we're gonna go through things, but we got the word and Yahweh Shai to fall back on to get us through these things. But it says, "But be of good cheer. I have overcome the world." So the Yahweh Shai, He overcame the world. So it's our part. We gotta do it, and through Him, we're gonna do it. All right. I'm gonna end it off with this. Romans 8:37. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through Him that loved us. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So we're going to be them conquerors. We're going to conquer everything, So that's the lesson. And with that, I hope brothers edify. With that, I'm going to say shalom.